good day, Cancer. Welcome into a love tarot card reading for you for today on this day, October 18, 2025. And this message is a message of love. Do use your discernment because these tarot messages are usually for inspiration and for your entertainment, okay? Take what applies to you. So, what this person is dreaming of telling you, alright, the whole story right here is that there is someone feeling like they are in love with you and they feel like you are their other half. They feel like you and them are soulmates, and they feel like you make them very, very happy. They would love to be with you, have a family with you. They're saying that you are the one of their dreams, the one of their life, the one that they are in love with so much. This person could be eager to get close to you, if you know, and be all upon you in like in your space, in your energy. This person wants you to know that you are the top girl or the top man, and there's no one that can compare to you, no one better than you, because they're so in love with you and they dream of you all the time and think about you all the time, and they want you to just believe in them and come be with them and fulfill their dreams. This person is not opposed to having a family with you or marrying you, but it feels to me like they cannot make that big bold move right now. Maybe because there is someone else that they're asking you not to pay attention to this other person, not to mention this other person. This other person is not important. All they want is you, and they just have this passion for you and they're just yearning for you. So the only reason why this connection is really not going places, Seven of Diamonds right now, is because you are the one holding back your energy from this person because you don't like how it feels. It's like this person wants you to be the wife, Queen of Diamonds, but you are actually not the wife. You're like the Queen of Wands, right? But you want to be important and significant to this person. You want to be their queen. You want to be their significant other. You want them to maybe commit to you, but they can't really offer you that. They want to actually just go ahead with this spicy connection right away because that's how they feel for you, and it is intense and etc etc. So it's like this person wants you to act with them as if you are their wife and everything, even if you're not. Just don't mind that you're not, right? Even if they already have a wife. So you'll say, so what about your main person already? And they're like, that makes them upset because they don't want to talk about that, because that seems like a conversation that would prohibit them or inhibit them from accessing your mind, your spirit, your temple, like how they want. This person just wants you to be open to them. Every time they come in, they want to be able to get into your energy. And then every time you want to bring up commitment or money or wife or position, they don't necessarily want to like dive into that that part of the conversation with you. It frustrates them. So this person has work to do before offering you this wand. This person has some work to do on themselves or with whosoever they're currently with, because they cannot be juggling as much as you are disappointed as well, because this is someone that you would want a relationship with. You would like this person to be open and honest and come clean with you. You would like to manifest a connection like that. I feel like you and this person feel like soulmates. Maybe you have good conversations, etc. But then there are these blockages, lack of consistency or something, lack of commitment, value, something like that. Some different values when it comes to another person or other commitments in their life. But this person is not necessarily going to be giving up. I see that this person, even though you probably turned them down or told them to wait, or you told them that it can't work, so it might be disappointing to you that this person cannot really offer you more at this time, but you won't be settling for this type of position. Nothing is wrong with being the Queen of Wands, being very attractive and desirable, etc. But that's not who you want to be for this person. You want them to love you more, treat you more, and if they actually have another person in their life, you don't want to be a side person to anyone. I'm seeing, but this person is acting all like they just want you so much and they want you so bad and all of these things, and but that they know they have work to do. But like, to on their end, when it comes to relationships, this person was hoping that you wouldn't pay mind to this. They were hoping that you would be the type of person, Cancer, where you're free spirited and you're just doing what you're doing, and they were hoping that you're just like this in a new age mindset, for example, like you're free spirited, you're open, you're not asking any questions, you're just doing you and enjoying life or something like that. They were hoping that that is the type of person that you were, but that's not the type of person that you are. Fate. Yeah, this someone is learning about you, like, but the ancestors and the angels are teaching this person a kind of a lesson right now when it comes to you, and how not to, let's say, take someone for granted. Let's say that, how not to think that they could use you like in a lesser position than you are worthy of being in. Recovery. Okay, so you are not going to be settling for less. This is what you want. You want status, you want position, you want well-being, you want loyalty, commitment, respect. You want a sincere relationship with someone. That's what you want. But then it feels like, if someone keeps, it's like you thought this person would be interested in giving you more, but then it's like disappointing to feel like they're rushing into things with you because I guess you're just so irresistible. But then when it comes to talking about more serious things, it's like they get upset. Like, it's weird. Like they get upset or something, right? They get upset that that thing is keeping you from being with them. It could be money, could be someone asking for more time with you. Someone maybe having some issues with commitments. So this is what they dream of telling you, really and truly. The Ten of Diamonds, right? Like, they see you as their soulmate. They're so in love with you. They want you to be a part of their life. They want a family, which I guess that's what they're saying. They want to be with you. But then I see someone else. So if this is not moving forward, this is why this person I don't feel like this person has given up on you. I feel like they're frustrated to separate from you, but they might be trying to figure out a way how to be able to give you more, like more than what they have been giving you before, because they know that that is what you're asking for. So this person is trying to figure out a way to see how, like, they can do the best that they could possibly do to be able to give you what you're asking for, make you feel good, make you feel better about yourself. This person did not want to have to be responsible for that anyway. Like, they thought that they would come into a ready-made relationship, a ready-made connection where you would be feeling good about yourself already, and they wouldn't really have to put in the work. This person was probably hoping that you were someone else's man or woman as well. Like, they wouldn't have to take care of you so much, or they wouldn't have to be so invested. It was like ready made, ready done. So when they come in now and they see that you require something more, they feel like, oh my gosh, like, no. At first they wanted to feel like they're disappointed in you, but then they're thinking maybe they should try and do something more, right? To see if to put in some effort in some way, to see if that will help a situation. Maybe they come promising you weddings. Maybe they come touching your ring finger and telling you, oh, how much a ring would look nice on your ring finger, and how much they would deeply desire to be putting a ring there if only they could, stuff like that, right? So I don't know. I just use your discernment, but I see this person coming back around. That's what I see. Anyhow, I see this person like coming thinking of something, and because they're really determined, I see them thinking of some way to make some offer to you in some way, maybe without compromising in some way on their end. Soulmate. Okay, so this is what they dream of telling you. We'll see what happens next time, Cancerians. Big up yourselves, and I'll talk to you next time. But we are with the Queen of Diamonds and the Rabbit here. Someone does see you as like the prize, but they probably just don't know how to tell you that they don't compare you to this other person, right? They actually see you as better than this other person, right? But they just don't know really how to say that to you. Like someone is wishing that they could, and you're the one of their dreams. So we'll talk later. Take it easy.